Welcome to Read in Minutes. Here's a short summary of the book, Divergent by Veronica Roth. If you enjoy it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get started. Divergent, a young adult science fiction novel by Veronica Roth, is set in a post-apocalyptic version of Chicago, where society is divided into 5 factions, each representing a different virtue. These factions are Abnegation, which values selflessness, Amity, which values peace, Candor, which values honesty, Dauntless, which values bravery, and Erudite, which values intelligence. The story revolves around Beatrice Prior, a 16-year-old girl who later adopts the name Tris. The novel begins with Beatrice living in the Abnegation faction with her family. Abnegation members live a life of selflessness and simplicity, avoiding vanity and always putting others before themselves. Beatrice, however, feels she does not belong in Abnegation because she finds it difficult to be completely selfless. Her brother, Caleb, seems to embody the faction's values more naturally. As Beatrice and Caleb approach their 16th birthday, they must participate in the choosing ceremony, a pivotal event where all 16-year-olds decide whether to stay in their birth faction or transfer to a different one. Prior to this ceremony, they undergo an aptitude test designed to indicate which faction suits them best. Beatrice's test results are inconclusive. She exhibits traits of Abnegation, Dauntless, and Erudite, making her divergent. Tori, the test administrator, warns Beatrice to keep her divergent status a secret, as it is considered dangerous in their society. During the choosing ceremony, Beatrice makes the shocking decision to leave Abnegation and join Dauntless, the faction known for its fearless and bold members. Caleb surprises everyone by choosing Erudite. Beatrice renames herself Tris to mark her new identity and begins the rigorous Dauntless initiation process, which includes physical challenges, combat training, and fierce simulations that test the initiate's bravery and mental fortitude. The Dauntless initiation is grueling and highly competitive. Tris struggles at first but gradually becomes stronger and more confident. She forms close bonds with other initiates, such as Christina, Al, and Will. However, she also faces hostility from competitors like Peter, who is willing to use any means to succeed. Tris' resilience and determination help her rise in the ranks. One of the Dauntless leaders, Tobias, known as Four, takes a special interest in Tris. He recognizes her divergence and advises her to hide it carefully. Four becomes Tris' mentor, guiding her through the challenges and helping her understand the true nature of their society. Their relationship evolves into a romantic one, adding another layer of complexity to Tris' life. Throughout her training, Tris uncovers troubling information about the Erudite faction, led by the ambitious and manipulative Janine Matthews. Janine is orchestrating a plan to overthrow Abnegation, the faction currently in charge of the government. She believes that Abnegation is corrupt and unfit to lead. Tris learns from her mother, Natalie, who was originally from Dauntless, that divergents are seen as threats to the faction system because they cannot be easily controlled. As tensions between the factions escalate, Tris discovers that Erudite plans to use a simulation serum to control the Dauntless members, turning them into an army to attack Abnegation. This serum, however, does not work on divergents, giving Tris and a few others the ability to resist the mind control. The attack begins, and Tris, along with Four and a handful of allies, fights to stop it. During the battle, Tris suffers devastating losses. Her mother and father are killed while trying to protect her and others. Despite the grief and chaos, Tris and Four manage to confront Janine. Tris is captured but escapes with Four, who had been subjected to a more potent version of the serum. Due to his divergent nature, Four manages to break free from the mind control, and together, they disable the simulation and end the attack on Abnegation. The novel concludes with Tris, Four, and their friends fleeing the Dauntless compound. They take refuge with some Abnegation survivors and plan their next steps. Tris is left grappling with the loss of her parents, the destruction of her home, and the new reality of a fractured society. Divergent explores profound themes of identity, choice, and societal structure. Trist's journey is one of self-discovery, as she navigates the challenges of being divergent in a society that demands conformity. The novel highlights the importance of bravery, selflessness, and standing up against oppression. Through Trist's eyes, readers witness a young girl's transformation as she finds her place in a divided world, embracing her unique qualities and strengths.